Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarly, and today I'll be showing you this 2015 Dodge Journey SXT in Fathom Blue. Starting over here at the front of the vehicle, we have our quad halogen headlamps as well as our fog lamps down there at the bottom. Under this hood, we have a 2.4 liter VVT engine as well as an automatic transmission. VVT stands for variable valve timing, which changes the timing of your engine based upon your elevation, which reduces engine work and increases your fuel economy. Down here at the wheel, we have our 17-inch completely aluminum rims wrapped in Kumho Solus tires that are actually filled with nitrogen, as you can tell by that green cap right there. Nitrogen stays at a more equal temperature throughout the entire year, which reduces leakage and increases your fuel economy. These tires have a great amount of tread, as you can see on them, so there's a lot of life and you're not going to have to change those anytime soon. Coming up here to the mirror, we will see that they are breakaway mirrors that bend both to the front and to the back, allowing them to get out of the way in the case that you hit something or someone else hits you. You can also hide them away in a parking lot. These mirrors are heated as well in order to keep you more warm during the winter time and not out scrubbing your mirrors. The vehicle is also equipped with proximity entry. The key is in proximity, and even though it has a lock and unlock button on the remote, the feature is also equipped on the door. And so because the key is in proximity, all I gotta do is put my hand in and the door unlocks and I can open it, or I can press this button here and it will lock the entire vehicle. Now let's step inside. Here in the front door of the vehicle, we have our power mirror controls, power window controls, and our power lock controls. Below that, we also have a little storage space right here, as well as a water bottle holder and one of 6 speakers in this car. Coming over here to the left side of the wheel, we will see our headlamp controls as well as our interior brightness controls. We can set our headlamp controls on auto and forget it, and it'll adjust according to the brightness outside. Now below here, we have our hood lever to release it, as well as our parking e-brake. Coming up behind the wheel, we have our triggers on both the left and right side of the wheel that allow you to tune through your radio stations or change the volume. Now I'm gonna step inside, so just bear with me as I adjust. Because this key does not have a key, apparently, this vehicle is a push start. And so all you gotta do is put your foot on the brakes, press the button, and the vehicle starts up. You can tell that our vehicle's starting by the cluster display, the sound of the engine. On our left, we have our tachometer, and on our right, we have our speedometer with this great digital display in the middle that is currently showing the direction we are facing, how many kilometers are on this vehicle, as well as the temperature outside. Now we can flip through a few other display options, like our coolant temperature. We can monitor our oil temperature, our transmission temperature, etc. We can also look at our vehicle speed, which can be easily changed to miles per hour. We can also look at our trip information or our tire pressure. Now coming back to the wheel, we will see the remote that controls that digital display, as well as your cruise control buttons. Coming to the center of the vehicle, we have our 4.0 Uconnect screen. This screen is amazing. It's a touch screen, as you can see, as well as there's tuning behind the wheel and also down here on these knobs, as well as your volume. You can also connect other media devices via USB and auxiliary jack. Here we can also control our climate. We can turn it on. We can either sync the front climate zones or not. You can also control our rear climate from here, or they can control it themselves, and I'll show you that in a moment. There's a bunch of other settings that help your customization. More options. We can also turn on and off the outlet in the back seat. as well as look at the time or the compass. We can also turn the screen off. Below we have our climate controls, our hazard button, as well as our traction control, our volume and tuning as I mentioned earlier, our CD player. Below we have some storage, our illuminated cup holders, our shifter. And coming over here on the passenger side, we have a large glove compartment. In the center we have this great console, this removable shelf, as well as a DC plug, and in here you can see your auxiliary jack and your USB port. Now we're just going to step outside of the vehicle and we're going to finish looking. Here in the back seat of the vehicle we will see our power window control, some more storage in the door, as well as your water bottle holder and another one of the cabin speakers. Now in the back seat we will see a 60-40 split with your cup holder headrest in the middle, with your armrest, as well as under the seats we also have our in-floor storage compartments. Those inserts can be removed and be used as coolers, or you can just store whatever you'd like under there. We also have a really great map pocket here. Now we can also adjust the seats going forward or backwards using these levers, and as well as we can fold that down, and that reveals our third row of seating in this vehicle. This is a 7-seater, which is great for family vehicles or being a soccer mom or whatever. On the top of the vehicle we have here our adjustable roof racks for carrying the kayaks on the weekend. Here in the back of the vehicle we have just a great hatch door, and lifting it up, the lever is always under the E. We will see some shopping bag hooks, as well as a DC plug, more speakers, your cargo anchors. Under this floor storage we have our cargo net, as well as storage for our jack. Now the third row seating is easy to pull up and put down. All you gotta do is pull this tab, you pull it up, and you adjust the head, and it was nice and easy. As well, it's easier to go back down. You just pull this tab, the head will automatically fold down, and you push it down, and there you have it. Thank you so much for doing this walk around of this 2015 Dodge Journey SXT in Fathom Blue. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Have a great day, and remember, we have 0% financing. Bye-bye.